Well, well, well. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining me on the latest edition of Hot Stuff Sports. I'm your host, Mr. Hot Stuff. Now, first of all, I just want to apologize that I did not post on Wednesday. Um, Sue me, whatever you want. Nah, goddamn, don't do that. But no, honestly, just technical difficulties. Still learning out this whole process thing, how the producing part of it works. You just got to bear with me. But we are back. And we are back better than ever, stronger, more confident. Look, well, it wasn't about the confidence, but look, hold on. I don't want to get carried away. This has been a hell of a week of sports. As a matter of fact, because I was supposed to do this last Wednesday, and here I am on a Monday, so I got to speak for week 5. No, hold on. What week are we in right now? Hold on, y'all making me nervous. Hold on. Okay, we're on week 6. Okay, I gotta speak for week 5 and week 6. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do, because you guys really think I'm about to go through 2 weeks worth of stats. You're crazy and you're stupid. Look, man, my emotions, they've been like a roller coaster this whole time. You know, both college and NFL and my goddamn hot picks. Let me tell you, you know, it's like imagine like you just wanting to pop a tire or pop your tires or someone tires, your neighbor's tires, your brother's or sister's tires, that you just wanted to pop their tires. But then they're just like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I really appreciate you as a person." And then you're just like, "Well, damn, I still want to pop your tires, but now you were just nice to me. So now I can't." That's exactly how I felt with these past 2 weeks. Now, let me just get this out the way. My Denver Broncos, number one defense in the NFL. Try me. Try me. First of all, who they thought was going to beat my Broncos, huh? I know that's a Bengals thing, who they, but let me tell you, it ain't the Bengals thing no more. It's not. It is not. It is Broncos defense. We put the D in defense. All right? That's just how it is. You just got to deal with it. Now, I gotta speak for the past 2 weeks. Broncos give the Eagles their first loss. Yes, I mean, hey, I've been telling everyone from the jump we was gonna win. Oh, I'm crazy. No, you crazy. You crazy for thinking that them birds is gonna fly in the no-fly zone. Don't you know? You know what? You know what? Y'all canceled. 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 Now, what we did was we gave the NFL the blueprint to beat the Eagles. Because the next week, this past week, the Giants beat the Eagles. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo. By the way, Cam Scatterboo gave me 30 points on my fantasy. Yeah, I won this week. Anyways, then my Broncos go to London. We go to London to face the Jets. It was a Jets home game at that. I just want y'all to know that. Ah, my goodness. I don't like how this thing sounds off. Anyways, we go to face the Jets. There was more Jets than there were Broncos. They pretty much had a home field, a home game. Now, it wasn't pretty, but we beat the Jets 13-11. It should have been more. Our offense needs a little help. I'm gonna be honest. Bo Nix showed he did his thing last week on week 5. He did his thing week 5. This is week 6. He needs to get it together. Not just him, but I don't know why they're not letting him throw the ball. I mean, you know what? No, this ain't Bo Nix's fault. It is the offensive coordinator's fault. That's whose fault it is. Yes, J.K. Dobbins, man. I mean, dude, the guy, he's an animal. He's pretty damn good. I got to give him his credit. But we still got Bo Nix. Bo Brady Knicks. What are we doing? Why are we running the ball? He did not throw a pass in the second half against the Jets. The Jets ain't no fly zone. Come on now. Anyways. But let me tell you something. Broncos defense. Okay? We're talking about the Broncos defense here. This ain't even about the offense anymore. Let me tell you what we did. Let me just tell you what we did. If the damn thing will load, hold on. See, even though I could just tell you the stats right then and there, I also want to make sure I see it in front of me so I don't mistake anything. Broncos defense against the Jets, 9 sacks, 15 quarterback hits, 7 tackles for loss, and 4 passes defended. Oh yeah. I know what they're talking about. Anyways, look, 9 sacks, 9 in one game, 15 quarterback hits. Hey, I tell you what, I bet you, Justin Fields was seeing triple that night or that day. He was seeing triple, getting hit left, right, boom, square up in the face. It don't matter who it is. You're gonna get Nick Bonito. You're gonna get Hufunga. It don't matter who it is. If you ain't released that ball in 2 seconds, you're done. Sack. Anyways, I just had to celebrate my wins, the victories of the Denver Broncos just now. Before we really, the real test was against the Eagles. All right, I just want to put that out there. That was a legitimate test. I know they've been having some iffy, feelings have been getting hurt. Little pouty pouts within their offense. AJ Brown complained he ain't getting enough passes. Then he tried to get a lot of passes. Patrick Surtain did not give him nothing. They did not give him nothing. They didn't even run the ball. Saquon Barkley only had like 11 carries the whole game. Man, so that was a legitimate test, all right? And we proved that we can go to the Eagles' home and beat them, all right? The defending champs, okay? Now, the Jets, I don't want to say easy dub, but as if our defense gets 9 sacks, I don't care what you say. But let me tell you what's going to happen. Week 7, the Giants, Cam Scatterboo, Jackson Dart, the boys of the new age, the rookies. Excuse me. They will be put to the real test. How are they going to do against my Broncos defense at Mile High Stadium? Huh? What are they going to do? I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to have to bench Cam Scatterboo. Well, actually, no. I don't think I should bench Cam Scatterboo on my fantasy. But here's my prediction. Okay, it's gonna be close. But I don't know how they do well in the elevated pay in the elevated area. Okay, you're at 5280. All right, I don't know how they're gonna perform. There's people that can't even breathe after an hour of being in Denver. All right. Hey, that's just facts. It's hard to play up there. Now, we have I will say I feel like we have the best secondary. I mean, why do we keep getting sacks? Because the quarterback is having to hold on to the ball for so long. And why is he holding on to the ball for so long and not just throwing quick passes or just throwing it downfield, getting rid of it? That's because no one's open. Okay? That's just how it is. So, I think this is going to come down to the run game. If Broncos can hold like either, I don't know, if they can hold a 4-3 formation and be able to maintain the run, but yet still protect the passing game, we got a good chance. Now, Jackson Dart has an arm. They don't have their number one wide receiver, but the other ones have proven that they could step up. I wonder. I mean, look, both of them got. Hey, that offense is legit. What I think really screws up the Giants at this point is their defense. Their defense is not that great. So if we can at least maintain Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo, just maintain them. I'm talking about allow them to get maybe 21 points. All right, just 21 points. If we can do that, and Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton, Franklin, Marvin Mims, and J.K. Dobbins, if they can be on their A game against that Giants defense, hey, let them score 21 because we about to put up in somewhere in the 30s. We're gonna get up there in the 30s. 30, 31, it don't matter. But if we can pull that off, that's how we win the game. I think this game, look, I got all faith in our defense. But when it comes down to our offense, man, they gotta start connecting them dots. Now, enough of my Broncos. Enough of my Broncos. Because I can go on and on and on about them. So, what do the Eagles do? The Eagles just lost to the Broncos, and then they just lost to the Giants. As a matter of fact, who they got next? Who they got next? I'll tell you who they got next. The Vikings. Oh, they got that. They got that. Well, they should. They should have had Broncos, and they damn sure should have had Giants. Yeah, they really should have this. I mean, Minnesota right now, they're looking like a mid team. I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing that screams first. They're not first in nothing. They're not second for nothing. They're not even in the top 10 for nothing. I mean, they're lingering around the 25, 26, area. So Eagles is gonna have a lot to prove when it comes down to this. I mean, even then, Philadelphia's offense hadn't been all that. I mean, they've just been finding ways to win these games. So I mean, I think they get it together this week. I mean, it's not like the Eagles to lose 3 games in a row after being 4-0 this whole time. I mean, to just drop like that it doesn't, especially if it's not even like injury related. If it's just simply who wants the ball and who's not getting enough ball play time and hey, you need to run the ball more. No, you need to pass more and yada yada yada. There's no reason why the Eagles should be losing 3 games in a row. I'm gonna take the Eagles next week against Minnesota Vikings. Um, they really need to do something about that. Uh, damn, it's kind of challenging covering 2 weeks of the NFL. This is just the NFL. This ain't even college. Um, what I got to do? Bengals now headliner. I'm sure you already heard by now because I'm like a week late. But the Cincinnati Bengals made a trade. I think they traded their 5th-round pick and got the Cleveland Browns, Joe Flacco, and I think a 6th-round pick. Now, good thing about me doing this today is I already know how it played out. They still lost, yeah. Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Flacco and the Cincinnati Bengals lost to the Packers. Jordan Love and the Packers, 27-18. That was at Green Bay. Now, it was improvement. Yes, it was. I will agree. It was better improvement from Browning. Browning was just running for his goddamn life the whole goddamn time. So I'm really glad that they got an experienced veteran out there that's able to make those quick decisions, not hesitate, play with confidence. That's Joe Flacco. Now, here's where I think it still doesn't do nothing because I believe it was never the quarterback that was having an issue. Okay, you got to think about something. There's only like a point something percent chance of you getting in the NFL. You have to be damn good to either get drafted or to get into the to be an undrafted, to make it on the roster. You have to be good, better than any college player. Honestly, like really, I don't think it was Browning's fault that they were losing so bad. It's that goddamn offensive line and that goddamn defense. That's what it was. You get any quarterback in the NFL, right? Any quarterback in the NFL, first string, second string, goddamn third string if there's a chance. Sam Ehlinger is the Broncos' third string quarterback. All right, let's just take him for example. You could put him in goddamn Cincinnati. If you got an offensive line that can block, that can rush block, pass block, you know, specialty blocks. You pull that guard, run him around to the side for a nice run. If you got a solid offensive line and you can get your quarterback to be able to sit in the pocket, look downfield, and not have to worry about nothing for the next 4 seconds, he will be good. He'll get it. I don't think it was the quarterback's fault. Yes, there is experience. There's experience in tough games. There's experience in easy games, away games, even climate control games. Joe Flacco has been through it all. He's been to the Super Bowl. He's a Super Bowl champion. He's played against crazy big games that will determine either playoffs or not. He's been in that area where it's do or die. And yes, it does count for stuff. It matters. That experience does matter. I agree. But we're talking about, I got you. Jalen Hurts. The reason why Jalen Hurts is so goddamn good is because he has a goddamn offensive line. He does. Even last year, Super Bowl champ last year, he had an offensive line. Why? Because he was able to sit in the pocket for like 3 to 4 seconds, look downfield, make those key plays. Saquon Barkley was able to get his 1,000 rushing yards or 2,000. I forgot what it was. I can't think right now. But he was able to get those yards because he had an offensive line that was able to block for him, block downfield, screen plays, screen passes. Hey, chip block, go downfield, and then toss it to the fullback, let him go. They were able to do that because they had such an amazing offensive line. The Cincinnati Bengals just upgrading their quarterback to Joe Flacco, but doing nothing for their offensive line and doing nothing for their goddamn defense. They're not gonna. They may be more competitive, but they're not gonna win these games. I guarantee that. But watch. What? Who they got? Who they got next? Who? I know. Was that Steelers? Who Cincinnati got next? Yeah, the goddamn Steelers. The 4-1 Steelers. Oh, hell no. No, nope, They're not going to win that game. Nope. Now, that's my take on the whole Joe Flacco trade. Take it how you want. Damn, next week is looking pretty damn good. But anyways, let me just backtrack. Let me backtrack real quick. Cowboys lose to the Panthers 27-30. Now, the reason why this is very odd, these goddamn Panthers, I want to make sure I see this right. Hold on. Why is it not letting me see this? Oh, to the goddamn two and they lost to the 2-3 Carolina Panthers. Now, them boys were pretty solid, but I think this is another defensive fail right here. Look, Dak Prescott, he's playing like a champ. Dak Prescott, he is. He's making those quick decisions, quick throws, throwing absolute dimes, darts, whatever you want to call it. He's actually playing good. And you got Javante Williams there. I am going to throw this goddamn phone out. Who on earth thinks that they can call me at this time of day? Sorry about that, y'all. Anyways, Javante Williams, you got the running back, ex Bronco, by the way. Uh, that offense is pretty damn solid. As a matter of fact, if I had to do a comparison, I think the Cowboys right now are last year's Cincinnati Bengals. Remember, Bengals were putting like 30 plus points on every single opponent, but it was their defense that was putting either the 5 points more, winning by a field goal, putting in 40 on them. That's exactly what's happening here. You know, they really should have won against the Carolina Panthers. I mean, they really should have. But Dak Prescott making the plays. There was a missed pass, but aside from that, you know, if your defense is that good, you wouldn't have to worry about it. In my opinion, if you can put 27 points, close to 30 on someone, your defense should be able to hold them a little bit less. And that's just how it should normally be. Um, but the Panthers came through, they pulled through. Um, Cowboys defense, man. Look, here's something that I've noticed. And I mean, I'm sure it's common sense to everyone out there that watches the game of the sport. But I think what really destroys those teams and really makes it a sharp slope is the three and outs. The three and outs, the rest times, that is what I've noticed that is just absolutely killer, man. I mean, who was it? Oh, no, who was it? Damn, who was it? Anyways, when you got a team and your offense is up, boom, up the three and out. Okay, defense, you're up. Your defense might hold up the first drive, maybe the first two drives of being up on there. But when you got like either three and outs, a punt, or even just a really quick drive, if you're not giving that defense time to rest up, and they're gonna take that beating, because look, I will say defense is a lot harder than offense, and let me tell you why though. Offense, you know what you're gonna do. You know what your play is. Your quarterback knows exactly where you're gonna be when you're gonna be there because you have a route. You have the route. Whether it's a slant, a goddamn damn, I can't even think of routes right now. Anyways, regardless of what the route is, that quarterback knows what you're supposed to run and where you're supposed to be at. He can anticipate and just throw the goddamn ball. He knows you'll be within the area. Boom, you got it. Or even a rush. When it's a running play, boom, your offensive line's gonna take care of it, hand the ball off, and there you go. Just let it play out. But when you're on defense, the game of defense is a game of anticipation. That's what it is. When you're playing defense, it is that coach's job to make sure that defense is in the right formation to be able to put them in the best position to anticipate. That's why when you got these safeties or you got them linebackers, when they're there, and let's just say it's zone coverage. If it's zone coverage, you're in charge of an area. That quarterback snaps the ball, boom, drops back. He's looking downfield. What that guy's doing, he's having to look to see which wide receiver is coming towards him, going to be in his zone, but he's also having to look at that quarterback's eye. Because if the quarterback is looking to the left, then guess what? chances are the ball's going to go to the left. And you want to slightly move. You want to slightly move on that side of your zone so that you can best anticipate. See who's out there. Is someone running downfield? Is someone running a slant into your zone? That is the game of anticipation where you're having to look at the quarterback's eyes, making sure it's not a run. When he throws the goddamn ball, are you within the area to make a play? That is the toughest thing, honestly. I mean, it's tough. You know, wide receivers, they can just run your route, juke them out if you got to. Hey, you know, I just know the ball's gonna be placed right here. Do your best to just get here. There you go. You already know where the ball's gonna be thrown. Now, in my opinion, I believe that's why they say offense wins games, defense wins championships. And that's always been a saying. Even when I played football in high school, offense wins games, defense wins championships. I don't want to say one side of the ball matters more, but at the same time, if your defense ain't allowing them points, in all honesty, you can win by a field goal. It is actually possible. Now, it's not likely at all in any circumstance, but it's not likely. It's not likely to happen. But if your offense it was to just kick a goddamn field goal and they get shut down, just kick a field goal, boom, it's 3-0. But your defense is able to hold those guys down to not score a damn thing, you can win a football game. Exactly. Now, god damn, dude. I mean, it kind of. I wonder if there's a game. I wonder if there's a game that has actually happened. A goddamn 3-0 game. I wonder if that has actually happened before. But honestly, you know, when you have a great defense, I would rather have a solid defense than to have just a solid offense. That's just my opinion. You know, I would rather have either the 2013 2015 Broncos no fly zone. I'd rather have what they call Seattle Seahawks, the Power of Doom or what Doom Squad. I forgot what it was called. Um, those defenses, man, absolutely mind blowing. I mean, they're always there. You even got great players. You got the great players. You got Ray Lewis. All right. I used to hate Ray Lewis as a goddamn Bronco fan. Bro, the dude was everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. I mean, I swear, I think at some point there was a game that I watched where that dude he made every single tackle. First of all, how are you going to tackle the running back right then and there behind the line of scrimmage, and on the next play, you're goddamn you're over there blocking a pass? Just where are you going to be at? You don't know where he's going to be at. But that he was so great at anticipating what the play was going to be and how it was going to be played. That is legit. I mean, you can't pay enough to get a Ray Lewis on your team. Unless you got a Patrick Surtain. No, I'm kidding. Or a Nick Benito. But anyways, I better move on to the next one. I need someone to beat me as a Bronco fan. I need someone to beat me or beat. I need someone. Shut up. I need someone to beat the Chargers. Who will they play next? The Indianapolis Colts. Indiana Jones, can you do me a huge favor and beat the Chargers? Please. I know you gave us a loss, so instead of beating you in the playoffs, we'd like to negotiate. We'll still beat you in the playoffs, but we won't beat you in the playoffs as hard if you can knock out the Chargers for us, you know? I think that'd be a nice gesture for y'all to do. Um, really, just handle our lightweight. Actually, no, I can't call him a lightweight, but just you gotta handle it. All right, you gotta handle it. Um, man, there's some really great games this week. Hold on. I know this episode's different. And I know it's off because I'm really having to cover 2 weeks. Actually, three. If we're talking about week 7 too, I'm having to cover 3 goddamn weeks. All right, so y'all gonna bear with me. Well, shoot, there was today's games. Today's games. Falcons beat the Bills. Bills lost 2 games in a row too. Damn, what's up with these guys losing 2 games in a row? 24-14. Now, the key highlight, the key play. Bijan. Bijan Robinson came. He man, that dude straight up. Let me see. Let me see what this was. This was Bijan Robinson broke the plane, rushed for 81 yards, and got a touchdown. Now, he's on my fantasy. That was a 14-point play right there, boy. 14 points. That's what I'm talking about. Also, ex Longhorn. For those that didn't know, now you know now. Well, anyways, Bijan and the Falcons done beat the Buffalo Bills. The Bears made a comeback to beat the Commanders. Now, they were up, but Commanders were starting to come back. Bears beat them by a field goal. I hate games like that. You know what? I want y'all to let me know something. If your team were to lose, would you rather have them be like not blown out, lose, but maybe a loss by a couple positions? Or would you rather have them lose by like a field goal or something? Because I feel like, look, if it's a two scoring drive, game, and your team is down, they're just not getting it done, and you can grieve at that point. You can already be pissed off. But when it's that close of a game, you're sitting there, you're holding a pee, you're clenching your butt cheeks, like your heart is just sank, your mouth is open, like you're just there in shock for the whole 4 quarters just to be let down at the end. But the following week, you can say, yeah, man, my team, we lost. It was pretty bad. Yeah, oh, man, oh, goddamn. Or you can say, hey, yeah, my team lost, but look, they just got lucky with the field goal. Or, I don't know, we just missed it by, hey, if we would have completed that drive and got a touchdown or something, we would have won. I don't want to say you have bragging rights because your team still lost, but at least you can be like, but it wasn't that bad. Like, we just missed it by a field goal. You see what I'm saying? What would y'all rather do? Would y'all rather have a team lose by multiple scoring drives or lose by a field goal? Shoot, y'all let me know. Tell you what, if you chose the first option, just play Denver. Yeah, you're gonna lose by multiple drives. Um, let's see. I honestly haven't been keeping up with the 49ers. I'll be honest with y'all. I mean, I'm sorry, man, but it's not happening for me. Um, I'll be honest. There's been really, really, really great matchups this season so far. Speaking for week 6, really great matchups. I mean, especially the single games. You got Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Monday night football. I mean, whoever made those schedules did one hell of a goddamn job. I mean, I'll say that. They've really been having these really good games, um, on these type of days. But there's just some games where it's just snooze fest, man. Like the Raiders and Titans. Hey, no hate to those teams. Well, actually, I hate Raiders because of. But like what both teams were. I actually, as a matter of fact, I think both teams were 0-4 or what. No, still haven't had a win. Oh, actually, no. I think they were. Both teams were 1-4, I believe. No, 1-4. I think both teams were 1-4. Yeah, they're 1-4. Okay, 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 okay. So both teams were 1-4. All right. I don't care. I don't care who wins that game. I don't care what. I mean, there's just nothing there. You know, Cam Ward. I know he's doing his best, but damn, dude. I mean, he just. It's just not. The dots just ain't connecting there. Las Vegas. Now, I just want to say something though. Who had a more disappointing season, the Titans or the Raiders? Because what did Titans have? You know, they were hyped up about Cam Ward, which by all means he is a great quarterback. I mean, he dude was solid in college. You know, he came from the Miami Hurricanes, solid as hell. But you look at Raiders. Oh, hold on. Let me hold on. Hold on. Mm, mm. I remember Raider fans out there talking, oh, we got Pete Carroll, we got Brock Bowers, we got Geno's, we got a Geno, shut up, Ashton Janty, we taking AFC. No, y'all ain't. Y'all ain't taking nothing. As a matter of fact, take a goddamn number, wait in the goddamn waiting room, cause you're not going nowhere, boy. You're not doing a damn thing. I mean, hell no. Don't even get me heated up, bro. T- I feel like the Titans were just excited about the season. They're just excited about what Cam Ward was gonna do. But no, y'all Raiders had to sit there and talk all this smack. Y'all, this ain't no smack DVD. This ain't no Def Jam. What you talking trash for? Y'all ain't doing nothing. All right, so I want to know what y'all Raider fans think, because so far right now, Pete Carroll's looking like a goddamn rookie head coach. Tom Brady ain't doing a damn thing for y'all. Ashton Janty, he was showing up for the past couple weeks. I will give him that. His fantasy points have been pretty legit. Um, but Geno, man, I mean, y'all's quarterback, he's just not doing his thing. Y'all's defense ain't doing the damn thing. As a matter of fact, this week six was the this week was the only no week six was the only week that Raiders defense actually looked good with a fumble recovery, an interception, couple sacks. But look who y'all went up against. Y'all went up against the Titans. Oh hell no, boy. No, nope. Canceled. Raiders ain't going nowhere. Y'all might as well just purposefully lose games so you can get first pick in the draft. Um, Now what's gonna be interesting? Oh, as a matter of fact, hold on. I wanted to talk about this. I know. I spoke on the Cowboys already. I know I did. But let me just. Hold on. Oh, Cowboy fans, what do you think? You think it was still a good idea to trade Micah Parsons? Hmm. I mean, defense looked like it could use some help, bud. Defense could really use some help. As a matter of fact, I mean, I just don't understand. You know, y'all get rid of Micah Parsons. Jerry Jones is all laughing, all showing his teeth because his goddamn offense looks great. But what about your defense? God damn, Cowboys. Y'all gonna have to face the Washington Commanders this upcoming week. Now, points per game. Cowboys are averaging about 29.7 points per game. That puts them at third. That puts them at third in the NFL. Passing yards per game, 276 on average for the season. That also puts him at third for the offense. Rushing yards, y'all average about 117. At 14th, pretty good. Pretty good. Um, but look, total sacks, only 11 sacks on the season. That puts y'all at number 24 in the NFL. Total defensive interceptions, only 2. Y'all only got 2 interceptions. That puts you at 24th in the goddamn league. Woo! Damn. Now, if y'all had Micah Parsons, how many sacks y'all would have gotten? How many sacks you think you would have gotten? Hell, if anything, y'all might have been tied for Denver for the goddamn sacks. Most sacks in the NFL. Because right now, right now, if I'm gonna just tell you straight up, we got 30 sacks on the season. 30. God damn. Hold on. 30 sacks on the season. That puts us first in the whole league. Actually, Denver only has 1 interception. Never mind. Well, who's number 1? Jacksonville. Jacksonville so far has 10 interceptions on the season. Forced fumbles. Buffalo Bills got 8 forced fumbles in the season. That puts them at first. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hey, first of all, how are we going to get interceptions if they're not even able to throw the ball? I tell you what. I don't want to sit here and say I'd rather have sacks than interceptions, because obviously it's just a switch in possession. But if we're talking about just straight sheer dominance and glory that just tears down the other opposing team, it has seen their quarterback go down multiple times, shutting down plays. That's pretty damn cool. I will say that. Oh Lord, okay. Well, anyways, let me just go over some key goddamn things for week 7. My Broncos goes up or host the Giants. I already spoke about that. Bengals host the Steelers. That's not gonna be pretty. That's like a goddamn pit bull and a chihuahua right there, boy. Got a divisional game. Kansas City gets to have field day against the Raiders. Here we go. Jacksonville Jaguars will host the LA Rams. That's gonna be a good one. Damn, dude. Come on, let's see. Indianapolis is gonna beat our ops, LA Chargers. They got to beat our ops for us. Dallas and Washington. That's gonna be pretty good, legit game. Oh, whoa, wow, ladies and gentlemen, we have some shows coming on. Sunday night, 7:20 p.m. nighttime. The Falcons, the ones that just beat the Bills, yeah, those Falcons. Bijan Robinson and the Falcons, Michael Penix and the Falcons are headed up to San Francisco. They are going to face the 4-2 49ers. Now, that's going to be a pretty damn good game. I will say that. Then Monday night. Look, I used to hate Mondays. I'll be honest. I used to hate Mondays. People named Monday. The calendars. I remember when I was younger, I used to scratch off every goddamn Monday in the calendar because I did not like Mondays. I hated Mondays. But this Monday, October 20th, or upcoming, because today's Monday, October 20th, Monday, we got Baker Mayfield. That guy right there. Taking it to Detroit to go face damn, I was doing so good too. I don't know why I was just, oh damn. Jared Goff. Mayfield, Jared Goff. Don't forget Jahmyr Gibbs, and don't forget old Bucky Irving. Damn, that's gonna be a good game. Y'all realize the Buccaneers is 5-1? Hold up. I want to go over something with y'all. When we talk about standings, I'm not talking about division, and I'm not talking about the conference. I'm not talking about AFC or NFC. I'm talking about the league standings. Who is who is the best team? What is the best team in the NFL right now? Statistically, Indianapolis Colts. Actually, it's a tie. Not really. If we're going based on points per game, or just we're not going to go too deep into the point stats. We're just going to go based on wins and losses. It is a tie right now. Indianapolis Colts and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Dog, what? Huh? Huh? Both teams are 5-1. Dog, are we serious right now? Like this, bro. I don't know if I like this. This is pretty scary. Pittsburgh. Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah. Pittsburgh. They had a bye week, so they're 4-1. So I mean, they could do it. They could do it. They I guess you can put them up there. No, actually, not really, not really. We gotta see how they do against. Well, actually, they're going up against Cincinnati, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them that dub already. So yeah, so we got a three-way tie with Indianapolis, Tampa Bay, and Pittsburgh. Green Bay had that one tie, so it's not lost. So they're up there at number 4. Buffalo. Oh shoot! Look at all these 4-2 teams. Oh my God! It is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a 10-way tie right now. Buffalo Bills 4-2, Denver 4-2, Detroit 4-2, Jackson 4-2, Chargers 4-2, Rams 4-2, New England 4-2, Philadelphia 4-2, San Francisco, Seattle, Seattle 4-2, Atlanta coming off of a bye week, I believe, because they're 3-2 now. Chicago's 3-2, Minnesota's 3-2, Carolina. Oh no, Carolina's 3-3. So then that's when we get to the 500s right here. Carolina, Kansas, Washington, Dallas. Those are all. Actually, no. Dallas has that tie, so that brings them a little under 500. Damn. Okay. I like it. Now here's a big shocker. Baltimore Ravens are 1-5. Huh? Huh? Whoa. Now I don't know what Baltimore is gonna do. I mean, I'll be honest. You already got 5 losses on the year. That's not a playoff. That's not playoff. I mean, if you win every goddamn game now, then maybe you can get in there. But that's not it. Absolutely not. That's not it. So, I mean, look, Baltimore, their defense, they're the most injured defense in the NFL right now. They don't have their quarterback. You know, um, Derrick Henry, he can't carry the whole team on his shoulders like that, especially if they know that they don't got uh, Lamar Jackson to deal with. See, that's what made Baltimore so dangerous. Well, for one, their full defense healthy, pretty damn solid. All right, I'll say that. Now, when you got Lamar Jackson, all right, he's a triple threat. He can throw the ball, he can run the ball, he can scramble. I mean, there you go. Then you got Derrick Henry. That dude's also the bee's knees. All right. I mean, the dude, he was right there, right next to Saquon. He was right there last year. So, now you're taking that threat away. You're taking the defense threat away. It makes sense. Still not good. Damn, Baltimore. Shoot. Uh, the Giants have became a threat just based on their previous wins. They're 4-2, but still they're looking pretty solid. Mm, damn. But I can't believe Indianapolis and Tampa Bay. What? 5-1? What? Oh hell no. Conference. Let me just. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, shoot. Um. Anyways, y'all. No, honestly, that's the NFL for you. Mm. You got the teams that should be winning that they're losing. Teams that should be losing, they're winning. Now, enough of the NFL. I gotta talk to y'all about something, and I gotta say something. My Longhorns. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know how it's gonna play out. But when it comes down to just having faith, that's just what you got to do. Now, again, I'm covering from 2 weeks. I'm covering 2 weeks. All right. The first week, 2 weeks ago, my Longhorns lost to an unranked team of Florida, 29-21. Now it is the swamp. Now everyone thinks that if their team is winning, then yeah, they're gonna have that home field. They're gonna have that 12th man. No, 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 no. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay, we're talking about the swamp. We're talking about a crowd that is known to get loud. That's known to be in people's heads. All right, this is the swamp we're talking about. I'm not. I'm not cutting Texas a break. We should have still won this. But in all honesty, I mean, Manning he has to play with some goddamn confidence. You're a Manning boy. I mean, honestly, throw the goddamn ball downfield. All right, make those explosive plays early in the game. That's how I think these games are won. Here's the thing about college. Here's the thing about college. Stars are born in college, in my opinion. Here's why. You have, think about it like this. When you got the NFL, and let's just say they're down some, and I mean, goddamn, they're just, their souls getting sucked out of them. They can't even, it looked like they done gave up on the play. You don't see that in the NFL. They know, and they're getting paid. They're to do a job from start to finish. That's what they do. That's their motivation. They're getting paid. Okay, like that's now, but here's also where the business decisions take place. If I'm an NFL player, and let's give me a position. Put me as a quarterback. If I'm a quarterback and I'm having to direct the whole offense, boom, 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 hey, 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 kill, 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 you know, spot blitz, whatever the case may be. I am doing it. Yes, I'm playing to win the game. You get bonuses for winning the games and getting them nice stats. But we're talking about business decisions here. We're talking about, hey, um, your goddamn running back just fumbled the ball. You can dive for the ball, but just know you might get trampled on and risk injury, or let the damn thing go and just try to get him next drive. It's business decisions like that where now you're having to protect yourself even more so because you don't want to get injured and hurt your money and hurt your pockets. As for college, them boys ain't playing for money. College football players they are not playing for money. I mean, yeah, there's NIL deals, there's sponsorships, like that. We get that. but they are playing for a dream. They are playing for their childhood dream to play in the NFL for a football team, to be a football player. Those guys, there is no such thing as a business decision in college, in my opinion. I don't think so. All right. Now, every college football team, there's players that are in different years. You got players in, and I'll use Longhorns for example. You got some Longhorn players that are seniors. Then you got some that are freshmen. And on this game, you have some players from Florida that are seniors, that graduated already, that are going to be entering the draft next year. They are going to play their butts off to make sure that this last year stands out. That's what they're going to have to do. So when it comes down to a game like this, and this is where all eyes are on you. Florida can play an unranked team, two unranked teams playing against each other. I'm not going to sit here and say that ain't nobody going to watch that game, but most games are mainly watched within the top 25 teams. That's what they play for. They play for the rankage. So when Florida has the opportunity to go up against the number 9 Texas Longhorns, they know they got the spotlight. They know that this is their chance. This is their time to shine. That's their motivation. If you are the best, you're going to get other teams' best, if that makes sense. Look at the Eagles, the defending champs. Think about it like this. Whoever the Eagles play, they are going to receive the best play of that team, that are going to try their best to prove a point, to make a statement, to raise some eyebrows. That's what Florida did this game. Florida did not play this good these other these other games, their other games, their previous games. They did not play this good. But when Longhorns step foot in the swamp on their home turf, and they have a chance to really show themselves of who they can be against the Longhorns, that's what they did. That's what they did. These guys were willing to risk everything for this damn game. Rightfully so, and they won. Florida earned it. They did. Florida damn sure earned it. I don't know if Texas either underestimated them or whatnot, but goddamn it, Florida earned it. They deserve it. They played for it, took it all the way, to the end, and they got the dub. Now, the reason that pissed me off so much, because then my Longhorns became unranked. They became unranked, not even in the top 25. What are they gonna do? What's their next motivation? What can they do at this point? I mean, honestly, you were ranked number 1, fell to number 6, went to number 9, and then now you're unranked. I mean, talk about just straight like a damn turd. I tell you what they do. They take it to Dallas. They take it to Dallas to meet the number 6 ranked team in the nation. A rival that, honestly, I believe this rival has been going on for 100 years. The Red River Showdown. Texas puts BTA on the Oklahoma Sooners. 23-6. Longhorns beat the number 6 OU Sooner Boomers. And let me tell you, I enjoyed every bit of it. Oklahoma didn't even get a touchdown. We only allowed them to get 6 points. Now, keep in mind, for those watching at home, OU was 5-0. Okay? They were 5-0. They were undefeated. I mean, talk about cinema. The Fallen Horns take it to Dallas to face the undefeated number 6 in the nation. They get their quarterback Mateer back, and we hold them to 6 points in 4 quarters. Cinema. And that's just how the cookie crumbles, you know? When you're good like us, you ain't got to worry about it. Goddamn. Anyways, Texas Longhorns jump back up into the top 25 as ranked number 21 in the nation. Still not where we want to be. Playoff hopes is what it comes down to. With the playoff hopes, there's still a chance. Our next game, we got Kentucky at Kentucky. Man, first of all, let me tell you something. Longhorns are projected 82% chance at beating Kentucky. All right, now they were pretty solid last year. I will give them that. But honestly, I mean, our stats just outweigh theirs. Who have they played last? They lost against Georgia. They lost against South Carolina. Okay, those are pretty good teams. They lost to Ole Miss. Well, goddamn, they've only won against no name teams. So yeah, we should have this one. We should have it. We should have it. Now I'm gonna just go based on the Texas schedule. I'm gonna tell you what we need. First, we play Kentucky, Mississippi State, SEC. These are SEC games right here. I just want y'all to know that. We do host Vanderbilt, which is number 17. Which, by the way, Diego Pavia, you the goat, boy. Then we also go to Georgia to face the number 9 Georgia Bulldogs. Now, I will say this is going to be great. I wish I could go see this game. Honestly, I hate the fact that Georgia's been owning us, and I don't like it. So we got to change that. We got to change it like right now. Like right goddamn now. So I believe if we can beat Georgia, we're in the playoffs. Then we beat Arkansas Razorbacks. Now you want to talk about a legitimate game right here. And you want to talk about absolute cinema. And don't nobody hit me up November 28th at 6:30 p.m. specifically because the Longhorns will host Texas A&M, the undefeated 6-0 A&M Aggies. Blech. That's going to be a goddamn nerve-wracking game. Honestly, I might, for that goddamn game, dude, I might toke on about 5 of these bad boys. I'm going to drink like 5 Monsters and slam a whole bottle of Maker's Mark whiskey. So yeah, don't nobody hit me there because I ain't going to answer you. Don't you dare. Now, I don't really feel like talking about the previous games of college football because there's just so much BS that's been going on. Let's look at week 8 of college football. Let's see. Is there anything good? Any? Okay, we got a matchup right here. Both teams 5-1. LSU number 10 will go visit number 17 Vanderbilt in that matchup. Vanderbilt is projected 60% of beating LSU Tigers. Diego Pavia, can he be Superman? Hey, I just want to ask y'all something. Have y'all seen Diego Pavia's goddamn tree trunk thighs? Bro, I mean, he's like a goddamn Cam Scatterboo at quarterback. Good Lord. God damn. I wonder how much they bent or squat, dude. Over there probably repping 600 at the bat. Oh, hell no. We got number 14 Oklahoma Sooners are going to go to South Carolina for the Gamecocks. That should be an easy dub for them, to be honest. Actually, whoa, goddamn. OU's only projected 55% chance of beating the Gamecocks. So we gonna have to check out that one right there. Anything. What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh shoot! I feel like these boys just saved the last two, the best for the last. The undefeated number 5, Old Miss. Old Miss goes to Georgia, and Georgia Bulldogs home in the doghouse to face the number 9 Georgia Bulldogs. Now, this is a potential upset. Ole Miss is ranked number 5. Georgia's ranked number 9. Georgia is projected 70% to be Ole Miss. I tell you what, you better watch the game. And if Georgia does end up beating Ole Miss, they're gonna be rushing that field. Let me tell you something. You know what? I hope I can get tickets to the Texas and the A&M game, because when we beat A&M in our house, I will rush the field first. I'm gonna do it first because I'm petty like that. I won't even wait till the game ends. Last play, boom, snaps the ball, whatever, boom, drops, whatever, or interception. We save the game winning interception or whatnot. I'm running the field. Y'all can't tell me nothing either. But anyways, that's gonna be one hell of a good game. Then we got number 11 Tennessee Volunteers going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Both teams 5-1. Alabama's projected to beat Tennessee 72%. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tennessee, they got. Hey, the Volunteers, their mascot's a wiener dog. Actually, no, it's not. I forgot what kind of dog it is. Anyway, they got that dog in them. Excuse me, I'm burping. Yeah, so that's about it. Y'all got the episode out of me. Uh, Look, y'all. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm not done yet. Next segment on the show, hot picks. Now, even though I did not do an episode on Wednesday like I should have, bad Randy, bad hot stuff. I gotta show y'all something. Look. I know it's not a lot. It's not a lot. Hey, I'm here to make money, but I ain't here to bet my whole life savings. All right. Let me see if y'all can see that. Look at that. Bam, boy. $15 got me $60. I tell you what. $60. You know what you can do with $60? You can get you large fries, a burger, large fries, and a drink, and you can go wash your car, take your car to the car wash, and I don't know, you can just have some money, and you can buy a pack of Zins. Anyways, moving on to the next one. This was tonight. Look at that. Shoot, boy. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all think I'm playing? You think I'm messing around? Y'all really think I'm here to play? I ain't here to play. Mm-mm. Y'all tripping. Hey, I made some money this weekend. What y'all do? Anyways, if we're really getting down to it, I don't think the new board is up and ready to go just yet. Well, shoot, they got Thursdays up already. What you think, chat? You think I should already place these bets? Dog, I don't know. I don't like Cincinnati. Not personally, but I just it's hard for me to bet on their offense, man. Like Pittsburgh's got a defense. They do. They really do got a defense. And if they even think like Joe Flacco's gonna come out the bat and save the goddamn day and have Jamar Chase, nah. See, Steelers know better than that. You double team Jamar Chase, and then you double team with your second and third defensive back, your DB. All right, you tag team with your second and third with Jamar Chase with the number one, but then you put your best guy, number one DB, on T Higgins. That's what you got to do, and they know that to stop the passing game. They ain't got no running game. They don't, bro. First of all, against the Cincinnati Bengals, you realize you could really run a 3-4 defense. I mean, really, you can run a 3-4 defense, and you can have one of your linebackers spy or play man on the running back. I mean, you really could. You really could do that. I'm just letting y'all know. You could do that. Um, I don't think. God damn it, man. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? You know what, guys? I'm gonna make my bet right now. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Okay, where's goddamn Okay, I'm gonna get Drake May. It's not even letting me customize this pick. These guys stupid. Like what the freak? All right, you know what? I'm not doing that. Hold on. I was gonna do Drake May to get 240 yards. I mean, it is Tennessee's defense, man. I mean, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I tell you what I'm gonna do, because I'm always so used to picking more and adjusting it. I'm gonna do Geno Smith. All right, dude's been. I mean, honestly, the dude's been literally. Let's see, 117 yards against Chicago, 174 against Tennessee, 180 against the Chargers. But against Washington, he got 289, and against Indy, he got 228. Am I reading that right? Yeah. But they want to say 224 against the Chiefs. I don't know, bro. No, 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 no. And that's division. I don't know. I'm gonna stay away from that. Damn, I don't know. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Y'all gotta give me a second. Y'all gotta give me a second. Okay, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Ashton Janty against Kansas City because I think Kansas City gonna shut down that pass play. So if I okay, it ain't gonna let me customize it, but I'm gonna say more for 66 yards. I'm gonna say more for that. Um, come on, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Cam Scatterboo against my Denver defense. I really think it's gonna be up to Cam Scatterboo if Giants even want to think about winning this game. It's no fly zone 2.0. I'm gonna say Cam Scatterboo gets at least 55 rushing yards. That's me. That's just me. Um, let's see. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Mm, damn. Against Detroit, okay. Let me tell you something. Against Detroit, I think if Baker's gonna want to beat Detroit, he's gonna have to use his legs. So I'm gonna do more for Baker Mayfield for 17 and a half rushing yards to get more than that. So 18 rushing yards. I think he's gonna have to do it within 4 quarters. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's gonna be a really close game, to be honest. Um, let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Cam Ward. Cam Ward against New England. New England's got that defense. Now, when you talk about pressure, you got to talk about scramble. Now, I don't know what the statistic percentage, but I know the percentage goes up when the quarterback has to scramble to just either pump fake and then run it downfield. So I'm gonna say Cam Ward gets more than 8 rushing yards. I think that's what he's gonna do. That's gonna be my times 10 pick or play right there. So I'm gonna do $20 and I'm gonna win 200. Just so y'all can see my picks right there. Let me see. There you go. Those are hot picks. I'm gonna just say Prize Picks. I mean, I don't think Prize Picks is really gonna do nothing to me. Um, I like them, so use them. Also, if y'all plan on doing Prize Picks, let me know. I got a code for you to use. No, I don't get money. Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. Be nice. Anyways, that's what I got for today. It's late. It's a Monday. I got work tomorrow. Um, actually, I got a dentist appointment tomorrow. So y'all take it easy. Oh, go ahead, like, subscribe to the channel. There's a link above in the main when you go on the main channel on YouTube. There's a whole link above there. That's the store. Go look at the store. Go buy you a goddamn shirt and like Hot Stuff TV on all social media platforms. I'm talking Instagram and X. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna post on X right now. All right, I'm a post on it today. Okay, so I need y'all to do me a solid. Just hit the goddamn follow button and the subscribe and the like. Just 3 buttons. Do it. Just 3 buttons. I'm already giving you what to pick. You making money. Mm, mm. I'll also give $5 to whoever can guess the drink in this cup. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm broke. But anyways, y'all take it easy. Be safe out there. Um, when's Halloween? Let me just see when. I don't know what day. What day is that? What day is that fall on? Halloween's on a what? Damn, I don't even have the goddamn. I don't even have the goddamn holidays on here. Damn. Oh, Halloween's on the goddamn 31st. Okay, okay. Oh, that's on a Friday. Oh, dude, that's a Friday. Anyways, all right, y'all. I'm tired of wasting y'all's time. So y'all take it easy. Stay cool out there, wherever the hell you're at. Stay cool or warm. God bless y'all, and stay tuned for more episodes. And I am working on my next guest of Hot Stuff TV. Okay, this was Hot Stuff Sports, so this Hot Stuff TV is coming up soon again. So y'all be sure to stay tuned. Um, damn, I got a lot of decisions to make. All right, other than that, y'all keep it cool, keep it hot, hot stuff. Um, 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 your mother, um, um, um. Okay, bye.